Nery, 24 years of age. Arroyo, 33. Nery with a 2-inch height advantage. An 1.5 inch reach advantage as well. 9 straight knockouts for Nery. Scheduled for 10 rounds in the bantamweight division. Nery, the former WBC title holder. To the ring, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, from AT&T Stadium here in Arlington, Texas, Premier Boxing Champions presents, in association with Zanfer Promotions, Bantamweights in the Ring. Brought to you by Tecate, Limitless Pill, and Twin Peaks. Introducing our judges, scoring from ringside, we have Don Griffin, Jesse Reyes, and Corey Santos. All right, fans, here we go, a bantamweight special attraction scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the red corner, wearing blue trunks with red, white, and blue trim. Hailing from Fajardo, Puerto Rico, he weighed in at a ready 117 1/4 pounds. With a record of 18 wins, 2 losses, he has 8 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former Olympian and former super flyweight champion of the world, introducing McJoe Arroyo. And his opponent across the ring on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing gray trunks, hailing from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. He weighed in at the bantamweight limit of 118 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign to the ring with a record of 28 wins, no losses, 22 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, making his U.S. debut, please welcome the undefeated former bantamweight champion of the world, introducing Luis Pantera Nery. And referee in charge, now to give instructions, we have Lawrence Cole.
Limpia y buena suerte.
Two former champions, both southpaws. McJoe Arroyo, former IBF World Super Flyweight title holder. And Luis Nery, the former WBC bantamweight champ.
Box!
Underway, round 1, scheduled for 10.
I've been very anxious to see both these guys fight, but in particular Luis Nery out of Mexico. Man, you know, Sean Porter already made the comparison because he watched the same tapes, I'm sure, that I did. Nery is a carbon copy of Manny Pacquiao when he was young, especially when he gets the motor running. Right now, they're going to feel each other out for a few seconds here. And Arroyo, of course, he's got 2 losses on his record, but it's only been to 2 former world champions, one of them being Rashid Warren. So they're both qualified guys in here, and they're both southpaws, which makes it a little bit more difficult for each guy. But yeah, Nery is really the favorite probably tonight in this fight, but he's unbelievable when it gets going.
You mentioned the defeats. Arroyo has lost 2 of his last 3 bouts after winning the first 17 of his professional career. Nery, only 9 amateur bouts. He turned pro at the age of 17. Southpaw against southpaw.
It's a pretty incredible stat just to have 9 amateur fights. I mean, Lennox, how many did you have?
I had over 100.
Over 100 before you this. And now watch, you're going to see this guy is the consummate pro, Nery, and he only had 9 amateur fights, which means he's a natural.
Yeah, or he just spent a lot of time in the gym.
He was only 24 years old. How much time could he have spent if he only had 9 amateur fights? So, you know, he's undefeated at 28-0 right now. So he spent a lot of time in the pro ring, but not in the amateur ring, which is where you really develop your style.
Right, but you know, most guys usually go to a good gym, and there's a lot of pros there, so they catch that pro style early.
Well, I don't know if you're assuming that or you know that as a fact.
No,
whatever.
I'm just saying sometimes that happens.
No, to me, I just, you know, I would agree with what you said there. I'm teasing you. But once this fight gets going, and it will pick up, you're going to see what I think a lot of people are talking about concerning Nery. And again, don't discount Arroyo. He's got some really nice, sharp counter punches. We haven't seen the best of him yet.
There's a right from Nery. Arroyo, an Olympian back in 2008, represented Puerto Rico.
But there he goes with those combinations. He's not going to stop now. Once he gets going and he feels like he can maneuver on you and let loose and you're not going to be able to defend yourself that well, this guy's a hard guy to stop.
Arroyo started off with throwing combinations, and he just got it started early.
Nery just put his hands up and blocked the few just to feel his power.
Time!
As we await the main event between Errol Spence Jr. and Mikey Garcia, a look at the former heavyweight champion, Evander Holyfield on hand. Roberto Duran. Crowd reacting as they check out Duran on the video board. Manny Pacquiao, WBA welterweight champ.
Got the biggest hand so far. Now next they got to put your picture up there too.
Give them some time, Joe.
Right. Lennox gets mobbed when he walks through this crowd here. They don't leave him alone. He's one of the all-time great heavyweight champions. Ruled the 90s for 10 years as heavyweight champion.
Our Heidi Androl will speak to Evander Holyfield shortly. Round 2 scheduled for 10 of the bantamweight division. Luis Nery from Mexico, McJoy Arroyo from Puerto Rico. Nery telling us, I'll stop Arroyo in the 4th, 5th, or 6th, maybe even sooner.
Well, sooner's coming to a close, so it might be the 4th, 5th, or 6th, or it might not be, because Arroyo is not one that gets beaten very easily.
A look at the punches landed. Nery with 16, 13 for McJoy Arroyo. What did you take out of round 1, Lennox?
I would say Arroyo really stepped it up. He started the pace really fast, and I say he won the first round.
You think Arroyo in the blue won the first round? Nery's in the gray, Arroyo's in the blue.
Yeah, Nery won the first round.
Yeah, okay,
sorry.
there we go.
Yes. Nery got started early. I love the fact that he got started early. It looked like he had a great warm-up in the dressing room. He threw a great punch right there.
He just got Arroyo with a great right hook, which is a dangerous punch against another southpaw. Two southpaws, when they fight each other, a really good punch to use against a southpaw is the hook. This is a punch that comes from the side they're not used to. Fighting right-handers, the hook comes from the other side.
Nery fighting in the United States for the first time in his career, unbeaten at 28-0, 22 via knockout, including 9 in a row.
Right now, Nery's just kind of, when Arroyo throws a couple punches, he just puts his hands up and he blocks the punches, and he's being very calm about it. Of course, Arroyo just landed a nice left hand over the top, so he's getting his punches in as well. But here comes Nery. He's just, once he gets going, he's like a freight train.
We saw a combination to the body from Nery. Final minute, round 2 scheduled for 10.
That was a short left uppercut. Arroyo threw a left hand, and Nery countered it with a short left uppercut, and it was a delayed reaction and dropped Arroyo right where he stood.
Arroyo looks a little bit hurt. He still looks a little bit wobbly.
That was a cute uppercut, let me tell you. It was really short.
And he took the full count. That's how you can tell he was hurt a little bit.
Yep, he wasn't anxious to get up real quickly.
And now Nery continues to apply pressure. Arroyo up against the ropes.
He's hurt again, and that second or third round knockout just might come, because he's hurt very badly. He's only got 15 seconds left, Nery does.
And that's where the ropes really helped him and stopped him from falling down.
Well, you know, referee's discretion, if the ropes hold you from going, stop you from going down, they can still call it a knockdown.
listen in to the Arroyo corner.
¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Ah? Dime algo. Agua. Me tiene que tirar un poquito más, pero no te puede quedar ahí.
All right, here we go. Here's where Arroyo throws the left hand. Bam, counter right there. See, it was real cute. It was real quick. So that's a touch and go. You know, Arroyo touched him, and he threw that little short left uppercut and hurt him. There it is again from just a different angle. Okay, he snuck it in so quick. Arroyo's hand wasn't even landed firmly yet before he got countered.
And that's him kissing the glove. That's the glove that did it.
Well, that's all right, but the fight ain't over. He's, you know, I'd rather stay focused on what he's doing. You know, if it was my fighter, don't worry about kissing your gloves. I don't know about you, but that's just me. Now, Nery's got him hurt still. I can't think Arroyo's completely recovered from those two knockdowns, even though the ropes saved Arroyo on the second knockdown.
This is round 3, scheduled for 10 from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The main event later tonight, Errol Spence Jr., Mikey Garcia for the IBF World Welterweight title. Many boxing luminaries in attendance.
And Arroyo coming out very aggressive after that, trying to, you know, reestablish himself in this fight. And Nery's just basically circling him, looking for a counter shot. But I have a feeling he's going to pick up the pressure in the second round, because Arroyo's being virtually ineffective, even though he's trying to be aggressive. He landed a little bit of a low blow right there with his left hand.
¿Está bien? Box.
Punches landed, 2-to-1 ratio for Nery.
Right.
Now Nery's starting to walk forward again. And here comes the pressure. Ooh, he just missed that whipping left hand. He didn't miss that one. He kind of buckled Arroyo with that little left hand. It was a little bit of a little side swipe with the left hand.
Midway through round 3.
Nery's Arroyo's face is really reddened up a lot. And of course, being warned again by Lawrence Cole, the referee for a low blow, but this time warning Nery. Block those 2 punches Nery did, but just put his hands up, elbows in, and keeps coming forward.
Arroyo has a twin brother, McWilliams, also a pro fighter and a fellow Olympian back in 2008. Nery telling us, I want to beat McJoe and his brother too.
Well, I mean, I've heard that before. I had 2 brothers that fought me, and there goes Arroyo down. He got hit with the combination. It was a left hand right uppercut and body shot.
5,
So,
6,
you know,
7,
every time
8.
Nery
Venga
puts a
aquí.
good combination together, Arroyo's feeling it, and the effect is he goes down. And he doesn't go down easily, so these must be really hard shots.
Ooh, big left hook by Nery.
Nery's really going after him now. He senses a victory.
10 seconds remaining in round 3.
Time.
We check in with Heidi Androl. Heidi.
Thank you very much, Kenny. Well, the stars have come out in Dallas tonight. I'm joined by the man, Evander Holyfield. Evander, as you watch these fights here in this spectacle, you fought in Dallas, you fought at Madison Square Garden. What do you think of this?
It's a great fight.
In the building, the atmosphere?
Beautiful. Good seats everywhere.
There most certainly are. Jerry Jones knows how to do it, doesn't he? We just saw heavyweight Chris Arreola in the ring. What do you think of this heavyweight division right now?
Well, it's exciting, and you got people who really come in to fight now.
In terms of Deontay Wilder, what makes him so special? 40-0-1.
Well, he take chances. He's a guy that started off late, but when he fights, got a good right hand, good left hook.
You and Lennox Lewis are still across the ring from one another. He's right over there. What do you want to say to him?
Good luck.
All right. Thanks so much. We appreciate it. Kenny, back over to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Lennox, you and Evander shared the ring on a couple of occasions.
Yes, we did. Some good fights. I beat him twice.
Round 4 scheduled for 10 here in Arlington. Is that what he says? Well, we told you earlier, Neri said, I'll stop him in the 4th, 5th, or 6th. Maybe sooner. It did not happen sooner, but here we are, Joe, in round 4.
Well, right, and again, Arroyo started a little bit, aggressively in the first few seconds of this round, but Neri gives him that, and then he starts turning the tables on him like this, and he'll start putting the pressure on. And wait until he starts going. He's going for broke, let me tell you.
And Neri's throwing some great combinations, and he's throwing them at the right time. He's waiting until he gets against the ropes, and that's when he starts piling up the punches.
He might be a little long right now. I mean, he should shorten up when he gets closer. And I think he'd be more effective because you can see him coming a little bit. But regardless, when they come in such volume, it's hard to stop all of the punches. You might stop a couple of them or slip a couple of them, but when they come in 4, 5, and 6s, it's hard to get away from all of them.
Let's check in with our unofficial scorecard. Marcos Villegas.
Kenny, I have it all Luis Neri so far, 30-25 because of the 2 knockdowns that happened in round number 2 and round number 3. Neri's power is really taking an effect with me when he's throwing these punches, even though at times Arroyo is scoring with his punches, but they're being trumped by the power of Neri.
Thanks, Marcos. You guys agree? 30-25?
Yeah, I agree.
Well, yeah, but the score definitely. I think Neri's won every round for sure, and he's on his way to winning this round right now. But Arroyo's really, he's a determined-looking guy. He doesn't want to quit, and he doesn't want to lose, and he's still trying very hard, even though it looks like Neri's taking full control of this fight.
Neri's a lot stronger as well. Oh, what's going on?
Oh, he got hit with the right hand. He got hit with the right hook. By Neri, and Arroyo went down. Look, this guy, did you see his hands in the fighter meeting? Neri's hands are huge. They look like a middleweight's hands. He's got huge knuckles. He's got a big fist. And when he touches you, it's going to hurt. There are just guys like that. Like those meat cleavers you've got on the end of your arms.
Oh! Down goes Arroyo again.
Do you think weight could be a problem as well?
No, it's Neri. I mean, the guy's got 22 knockouts and 28 wins. This guy's something else. But man, that was a devastating. Man.
Let's head to the Arroyo corner. And our translator, Felix De Jesus.
We might have to stop this. You got to show me something. Are you okay if I stop it? Are you okay with that? It's a tough fight. We might have to fight another day. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop it. It's too much for you. Let's stop this. Let's stop this. We'll fight another day. Don't worry about it. They stopped it.
Thank you.
And I got to tell you, McJoe's brother, McWilliams, had a big say in the corner right there about stopping that fight. He was doing most of the talking. He was looking out for his brother, and he made the right move, and I think the corner made the right move. It was a great decision.
Yeah, it was a great decision because I didn't see where he was getting hurt, but he obviously was feeling the punches. And sometimes when you go in there and, it doesn't look like he's getting punched, but he's feeling the punches.
But if you look at his face, it's swollen.
Yeah, his face showed it.
Yeah, it really did. You could see the effects of those devastating punches by Neri. he's just one of those guys that has those, you know, knuckles that really, when he hits you, you feel them.
So Luis Neri remains unbeaten, 29-0, wins his first professional bout in the United States. To the ring for the decision, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 10 seconds in round number 5. A referee in charge, Lawrence Cole, stops the contest upon suggestion of the corner. He is the winner by way of technical knockout, successful in his U.S. debut, and still undefeated, Luis Pantera Neri.
To the ring, Heidi.
Thank you very much, Kenny. Congratulations to you. No better way to introduce yourself to the U.S. audience than doing it right here in Dallas Cowboys Stadium with a finish like that.
Terminaste aquí muy bien en tu primera actuación en los Estados Unidos. ¿Cómo te sientes?
Bien, me siento muy contento de empezar con el pie derecho, la verdad. Arroyo es un gran rival, es un peleador duro, pero gracias a Dios nuestra preparación nos sacó adelante.
I'm happy to start with the right foot here in the United States. Arroyo was a great competitor, but we had the best tonight.
4 total knockdowns. Joe Goosen called you the next Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is in the house watching your fight. Thoughts on that?
4 knockdowns en el día de hoy. Manny Pacquiao está aquí y Joe Goosen, nuestro comentarista, dice que tú vas a ser el próximo Manny Pacquiao.
Gracias, me siento muy contento y pues a entrenar muy duro para que se haga realidad eso y pues la verdad me siento muy contento de que haya estado Pacquiao aquí, ya que es mi ídolo Pacquiao.
No, I'm happy for that comparison that they're making with Manny Pacquiao, and even happier that he is here to see me fight today.
Pretty special. I know you want to get your belt back. Is that what's next?
Eso es lo próximo, conseguir tu cinturón otra vez.
Así es, a seguir entrenando para la siguiente pelea. Creo que es como en julio, algo así, por el título por el campeonato mundial. Y pues a entrenarle duro.
That's right. We're going to train hard, and hopefully by June we'll have the belt back.
Excellent. Congratulations on a great win here at AT&T Stadium. Kenny, back to you.
All right, thanks very much, Heidi. So Luis Neri victorious, goes to 29-0 in his professional career.
And here we see Neri come in with a nice uppercut, left uppercut, puts him down to the ground. And here he comes with another onslaught of punches, catches him again on the chin. Another knockdown, good body punching by Neri to set up this onslaught and combination to knock down Arroyo. Arroyo couldn't take the punches, couldn't take the power, couldn't take the pressure. And here's Neri with the body punches again. And this is how it ends.
Joe Arroyo suffers the 3rd defeat of his career. All 3 coming in his last 4 bouts.
Yeah, Arroyo, has fought at a lighter weight. Maybe this was a little bit too heavy for him, but listen, he's facing a guy right now that I think is going to be the king of the bantamweight division. So no shame in losing to Luis Neri.